What's up? We're gonna be firing up the pit today. We got some spare ribs, a tri-tip, and some bratwurst, some bacon cheddar brats we're gonna cook today. Anyways, let's get this pit fired up. I got some wood already in there ready to roll. We're cooking on the bottom of the barrel today. I don't know, I've done it once, I'm doing it again just to kind of see if I like it or not. Running it with the heat deflector in there and my little stack extension up there. But let's get it fired up. Just some paper towels with some oil on them. Usually does a pretty good job of firing things up. We got some logs with some bark. Usually catches up pretty easy. Everything's in good shape on here. I oiled it down the other week. Keep the outside in good shape. I do keep it covered, so I mean it's not like it just sits there and gets pounded by the rain or anything like that, or by the sun, but it will eventually rust if you don't keep oil on it. So we just keep it oiled up and keep it looking good. But when I get the meat seasoned up, and the ribs will come on first. They'll take probably about 5 or 6 hours or so, and then we'll probably put the tri-tip on with a couple of hours. It's pretty small, and then the brats, they'll go on for about the last hour or so. So anyways, hang out with us for a good cook today, and I'll bring y'all back here in a little bit. We're gonna get these ribs on here. That salt, pepper, garlic. There's one thing called 6 chili powder, and some paprika, and just a little bit of white sugar. But they're looking pretty good. We're gonna get them thrown on here. I got the little rib tips and the scraps cut off of the spare rib up there, chilling for some snacks later on. All right, looking pretty good. Those are going to be good little snacks for right around lunchtime, I guess. But I'm going to shut it back up and let it get to cooking. Fire's doing pretty good. Got it going. Like I said, we're cooking on this bottom of the barrel today just to do something a little bit different. I like to play around with different ideas and seeing what I like and what I don't like. I'm still learning this pit, so we'll see how this goes today. Alright, let's check these bad boys out. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna rotate them here. Well, they're probably not that far off from being done. I'll probably wrap them up here in a little bit. Some butcher paper. Give them another squirt. We squirted them about, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. Just been mowing the grass and stuff, so just keeping this fire going, and been squirting them every now and again. But they're looking pretty good. Got a little cracking on top when I picked them up there. That indicates they're probably getting close to being done, but I'm gonna let them keep on going for a little bit, get a little bit more color on them, and then I'll wrap them up. Shut this thing back down and let her keep on cooking. All right, we're gonna get these ribs wrapped up. We're gonna wrap them in some butcher paper today. Color's looking good. We got a few cracks in there. They still got just a little bit before they're ready, but I think we'll be good going ahead and getting them wrapped up. Helps if you got a sharper knife. We're going to put these back on meat side down. Pit's been working good today. We've been running through logs about every 30 to 40 minutes. We're going to put a tri-tip on here in a minute. And then a little bit later, we're going to put on some bratwursts, and we'll be feeding everybody here after a little while. Stay with us. Oh, I made a rib glaze. It is a, let's see, it's pineapple ghost pepper jelly with some, let's see, put a little ketchup. We put some Sweet Baby Ray's in there with it. We put let's see, we put some apple cider vinegar, and we put we put paprika in there, and we put some brown sugar. Anyway, the color on it looks fantastic. Oh, and some lemon juice, and then just a little bit of water just to thin it out a little bit more. But the color looks great. I'll show you all that here in a little bit whenever we're about done with these ribs, and we're gonna unwrap them and glaze them. But the sauce tastes phenomenal. It's got a little bit of a kick, but it's really not that much. But it looks good. The color is going to be a great glaze on there, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So whenever, I'll probably show y'all when I'm getting a tri-tip on, and then after that I'll bring y'all back when everything's coming off after we glaze the ribs and stuff. So stick with us. We'll bring you back here in a little bit. Alright, so this is the tri-tip I was telling y'all about. It says it's a Santa Maria recipe. It looks really good. It's got a bunch of good seasonings in there. I've never tried one before, so we're going to give it a go. My neighbors, they just moved here from California, and we're hanging out with their kids tonight, so I figured I'd get them something maybe that halfway reminds them of being at the house in California. So we'll try this out. We're going to throw it on the smoker and see if it's any good or not. Like I said, this is something new. We're going to give it a shot and see how it turns out. It's about time to sauce these ribs. Whew, buddy, they're hot. Boy, they look good. Got some good pullback on the bones. Woo! Burning my fingers. Man, those are hot. I'm alright. We're going to sauce these ribs with this glaze that I made earlier. This glaze looks amazing. I've already tasted it quite a few times because it's that good. We made it pretty thin for glazing, but it also would be a good just all-purpose barbecue sauce. It tastes really, really good. I mean, it's one of the best sauces I've ever made. I really enjoy it. I'm gonna bottle the rest of this up and keep it for making for pulled sandwiches and all that kind of stuff. But it's I'm gonna have to write this recipe down and keep it. It is definitely worth it. We're gonna let that sit up for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and then I'll bring y'all back.
It's rolling.
Okay, sweet. All right, so this is how the ribs turned out. They look absolutely gorgeous. It's a little dark in here. Rowdy wants to show you he broke his pinky finger. But this absolutely looks gorgeous. We're going to cut these up. My daughter's going to film for me while we're cutting. We got some good pullback on the bones, and we're going to taste these here in a minute. Ooh,
oh, please be careful.
Really tender.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, that's great. So we've got these ribs, and we've got a tri-tip to eat, and then we also have some bratwurst that are going to be really good. Ooh.
Careful.
Well, it's being tough. It's being funny.
Does that person
down here.
Does that person get two?
Huh?
Does that person get two, or did you cut it?
Who get? No.
Okay.
Woo!
Sorry.
Man, I'm telling you, this sauce that I put on here absolutely turned out gorgeous. Here, let's let my daughter try a bite.
Ooh.
I want some. Nippy, nippy. That's good.
Tastes pretty good. Can't complain.
French fry. The fuck's on you, dude?
So we got these to eat, which turned out really good, and then we're gonna cut up this tri-tip. No, you can't have them yet.
Can I try one?
Woo! It's hot too. Lord have mercy. Alright. So green's running that way. Alright, we're gonna slice up this tri-tip. Looks really good.
Can I try that first piece?
We will try it here in a minute.
Looks a lot like
It's steak. It's exactly what it is. It's steak. It's just it's a cut we don't get here in Tennessee a whole lot.
Have y'all had it?
It's they get it out west a lot.
In California?
In California and Oklahoma and
Victoria's
stuff like.
had it.
Mm-hmm. Because
I'm
they're
sure
from out
Gabriel.
west.
I'm sure Michael and Gabriel too.
Alright.
Really? Ooh, my piece. No.
There you go. Try that piece. Rowdy, try that piece. Pretty tasty.
I'm good.
It is good.
Is it good, Rowdy? Is it good?
And then we got some bratwurst to cut up.
Have you had that? Victoria said she's never had bratwurst.
Oh, bratwurst are good.
Gabriel, have you had bratwurst? Has she?
Keep videotaping. You're not looking at what we're cooking.
I am. I was doing this. Ooh, sausage-ish. Is it sausage?
Yes, it's a sausage, basically. It's kind of like a hot dog sausage.
Ooh, hot dogs.
Cooked a lot of food.
Now I want hot dogs. Are you okay, Max, or Tennessee?
Snacks.
Oh, you see Tennessee stale?
Who wants to try one of these?
Me.
See if it's hot.
Can Victoria and them try if they want to?
Yeah, Victoria, you want to try one?
Sure.
It might be hot. Yep.
You might try. Oh, he goes first.
That's good.
Yeah, me turn. My turn.
Good.
Pretty tasty.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be bacon and cheddar flavored.
It's definitely good.
It does taste like that. I have nothing on my spirit dog. Tasty dog.
Are you videotaping?
I am. It's
Okay.
been 5 minutes and 5 seconds. Oh,
All right.
It's good.
So everything tastes
It is.
delicious.
That's
Looks wonderful.
first.
You just have to
the whole dinner.
And we've got some baked beans and some french fries here.
Baked beans.
Like and subscribe. And thank you for watching the videos. And we'll bring you back here soon.